Okay, everybody, welcome. Last video in this whole recent series that I've done. Sorry I missed last week. Been busy, totally forgot, etc. Um, so, actual swim workout here, and more so a swimming concept that you can apply to almost any swim set that you get, almost any workout that you're given, or if you're with a masters group, whatever the case is. So how to swim better? Super simple concept. You can do it a million different ways, but the real trying to do this in a real kind of deliberate manner is a little bit more challenging. So, and it kind of fits swimming in general. Swimming conceptually is pretty easy. Actually doing it is really challenging, which is why um, uh, swimming is, even for triathletes, long distance triathletes, where they know this isn't the key thing. Um, this it's the shortest part of the race. It's where you lose or gain the least amount of time. There's still a big kind of like, I need to get better at this. I need better time management. All this stuff. Um, and so um, conceptually, swimming is very easy. You're anchoring your arm in the water, which means you need a big lever, not like this, but you need a big anchor, and you're pulling your body past that point. You're not flailing your arms through the water. You're anchoring your arm in the water and pulling your body past that point. That's the concept of swimming. Period. Um, so, um, so a quick little workout here, and also just more of a concept. So don't focus on the intervals, the number of intervals, or the duration or the length of the interval that I'm giving you. That has nothing to do with anything. Um, but what we're supposed to do, and maybe I won't even write down a actual interval until later. Um, Very simple concept. We want to set up our stroke, and then we want to stress that stroke. We want to put it into practice. Okay? So the setup is, some people will say, well, yeah, this is your warm up, and then this is the main set. And that's true. That's very true. The problem with that normally is is what does that really mean? I've had a lot of people, some triathlon coaches, where your warm up's 500 meters, and it's just like, just get it done, kick, drill, swim, right? And then it's a 4,000 yard main set. Um, so, and again, that is a setup and stress, but I think it's not balanced. Okay, and so, um, and then even if that is the case, the you're likely your stroke is likely falling apart in your main set, and so you need to stop and recalibrate. You need to stop, set up again. Do I need to do a whole warm up again? No, probably not. Okay. And so a common theme. So I'll give you a workout here, which is, we'll say, um, you know, you're going to do a set of 50s that are drill swim. Okay, so this is your drill down, swim back kind of thing. Set up your stroke a little bit, and then we'll do a short set of 100s, which are just perfect. So these are just continuous kind of swimming, putting the drill swim into a little bit more continuous swimming, and then we're going to stress it. Okay, and you can do the stress part a number of different ways. Go look up swim sets for whatever. The really complicated one, a more advanced one, is doing pace change work. It's really simple when it's written down. It's really difficult to do correctly in practice. And so if you do a set of 150s as a 50 perfect, so just steady, perfect swimming, and then a 50 that's fast, or build, or swim quicker than you were going to swim in a race. So this is going to be an above threshold pace, for sure. And then really committing to that fast, and then on the last 50, coming back to perfect. Now you can do a ton of stuff with this last 50. it's hard for the athlete to do it, but you could focus on what pace are you coming back to in that last 50, or is your pace sliding off, right? So you need a coach or someone on deck if you have a small enough group, or if it's a one-on-one session, they could clock you with having this last 50 be the same pace as that 50. That's harder to do than it sounds. You could also think about coming back to a certain stroke count. That's a real common thing to do. And just a real quick thing on stroke count. Stroke count is more of a drill. It's having a lower stroke count isn't better, but it's a drill. And so if you have an effective stroke, if you have a really good stroke, then you can produce a low stroke count. And then doing something like that. That's a stressing set. You could do a stress set that's 500, and trying to maintain that stroke. So you could go longer. You could do a longer, 3 300s, 4 300s, and try to maintain that stroke swimming at a longer distance per time. Checking your splits, if you can peek over at the clock while you're swimming, make sure you're not slowing down through the 300. You could do that, or you could do faster swimming. I'm going to swim hundreds with 30 seconds rest, but really fast. Faster than my race pace, faster than normal. So there's all different ways that you can stress the stroke. And further on, so you do this set. So let's say you go like this. So 350s, 100s, and then let's say we do let's say we do the 150s that are pace change, right? Let's say you do 4 of them. If you do these correctly, even a really good swimmer is going to kind of feel that. So we need to reset. Now, do I need to reset all the way back to the drill swim and 3 drill swims, 3 100s perfect? Probably not, right? Maybe we just do an easy 50, okay? And then maybe we do 2 100s that are just perfect. And I'll do this a lot. I'll give the setup, right? And I'll say, look, do 2 100s, nice and perfect, okay? If you want to go a drill 25 and swim, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. Think about the things that you need to work on, and reestablish yourself here. Reestablish this good stroke that you had at the beginning of the workout, okay, or after the warm-up, all right? And then what we'll do is we'll do a different stressing set, okay? So now we're going to go 5 times 100, and we'll do these on 20 or 30 seconds rest, and we're going to go faster than, we'll do them fast at like we'll do these at like, faster than threshold, okay? So we could talk for days about how to stress how to stress the stroke. Or you should focus on one energy system the whole workout, or you should just, it doesn't matter. You should go through all the different paces during a workout, all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to talk about that right now. There are some technique things that I think work better with different physical aspects. But this would be kind of a common thing. And then you might do this again. You might go through this again, and then, maybe instead of 2 100s on the last part or the next part, they're getting a little tired, and so you give them a shorter piece to set up on before the next stress. Before the next stressing set. So that's it. Make sure that you guys can see that little reflection, but there you go. So pretty simple. Pretty simple concept. And again, one that you can put into almost any workout. And for those people doing master's class, and maybe, if you're in this group that's very short rest, 2,000 yard plus main set, 5 seconds rest. Remember, this is your workout, not the coach's. So unless this coach is, you're on a college team or, um, this is your personal one-on-one coach. If you're just in a master's class and you're self-coached or you have another coach, um, taking an interval off or doing an easy 50 at the back of the lane while everyone does another hard 50 because you need to set up your stroke again before you go hard. Um, I'm going to guarantee you that you're going to be better off come race day doing that as opposed to letting that form and technique and everything fall apart just so that you can make the interval and chasing that 1 second faster. Um, so, hope that's helpful. Hope you like it. If there's anything else that you want to hear about, let me know. Send me a message on any social media or my website or wherever, and I'll get to it eventually. So, thanks a lot. Hope you like these.